Alright,
Prowling is what I do.
Dregnas takes a left turn and... Oh, there's the camp. Okay.
I go over to Fakir and punch him in the shoulder.
Hi, I was trying to help you. I overheard the argument.
Yeah, you also gave me the wrong directions.
Okay, I'll take that. So what'd you get away with?
Oh, just some worthless piece of crap.
Give me a bluff check.
Must be good.
You gotta roll pretty high to pull that one. Well,
Yeah, must have been a good.
Fakir,
Must have been a good con.
Fakir, what's your will?
My will. Where is will?
Defenses.
Is it defense?
Yes, towards the
14.
top.
Like will save.
What was that?
14.
13?
14.
You have
Well,
a
it doesn't
sneaking
matter.
suspicion he's not telling the whole truth, but He can't be getting away. He can't be getting away with that much with that smug of a look on his face.
Yeah. Truth is, whatever you have is more valuable than what we normally find. But the truth is, I'm too tired to care right now. I had to wrestle Unalak away from a caravan of only women.
Surprised you survived that one.
Yeah, I'm still missing a few bits of beard.
Oh, you'll grow them back in no time.
Yeah, she was going for my lips.
I wasn't kidding.
Unlock never kittens around.
Boo.
Nah.
I didn't actually mean to say that, it slipped out.
Right. And I'm Harry Truman.
No
Maybe
way.
I'm Liam Neeson.
Okay, so
I wish. He were pretty boss.
Liam Neeson is pretty boss.
I pull out my stick, and I go in my tent, and I sleep.
is everyone
He's
just sleeping in
spooning
the
his
tents?
stick.
That is my
I
night.
wonder what he's doing with that stick.
That is my nightstick.
He
I
shoved
wonder
it
why he
up his
calls it
ass.
his. Yeah, that's what I was kind of hinting at. He calls it his nightstick for a reason.
I'll step out of fire with Hoot Hoot for a while. I'm not quite tired yet.
I will join Jinx.
I'm gonna try to train Hoot Hoot to sit on command. We'll start with that.
I'd do an Arcana check and see if there's magical things around.
Oh, so he is gonna do it.
Yeah, but not because you told me to.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Better than most of them.
You are getting faint waves from what is clearly a magic shop, but it's probably you can sense that it's mostly a potion shop with the odd magical dagger for sale. And that, and when
I look around.
when you were wandering around, that, and you can sense a faint, darker presence in the air around.
Well, I sense a lot of dark presence this later, so that's nothing new. Apparently, the continent that I grew up on was pretty shitty, so I look around the magic shop to see if there's any guards
Okay, quick
watching around there.
history about this western continent. It was actually the last continent to be colonized, and basically once the continent was discovered, it was every race for themselves trying to take it over as much as possible, and that's why you have an amalgam of so many different races in this continent.
Huh.
And eventually they kind of set up an oligarchy where rich rule and trade is king in this land.
That's a good thing we have Dregnas with us.
And Methadon is the capital.
Yep.
Well, are there guards around the shop?
They're just kind of wandering through.
Just kind of wandering through.
They're
I want to
literally,
look for a way to break in.
That wyvern really is not happy.
they are literally
Obviously.
completely uninterested in the dealings of the town. They are there strictly to make sure nothing, that if something is trying to get to the capital knows in time to defend.
Well, then I'm looking for a way to break in.
Do you need any help?
I was just
No.
gonna say, you should
Because
probably
you're just going to
bring
take
Dregnas
stuff,
with you.
asshole. And not tell me about it.
The
How do you know that?
You've already done it many times.
As far as
Greedy
you
bastard.
know, I've never not told you guys about anything.
The windows are too small to get through, but the door, the lock looks pickable, and from that earlier magical check, it's obviously not enchanted at all.
Let's give a whack at it.
That's not the best way to pick a lock.
Says you.
Give me a thievery check.
I know how to lockpick.
That's pretty good. After a couple tries and a couple close calls with people coming around the corner a little sooner than expected, you do manage to hear the faint click as the lock undoes itself inside the door.
I inconspicuously go into the shop.
You are in a magic shop. It's
I look around for
it's fairly
valuables.
it's fairly low key. Like this is small town magic shop where it's mostly potions and the odd axe with longevity on it.
Well, that sounds familiar.
But there are the odd like dagger of frost +1 around and that kind of stuff.
What would be the value on those?
About 1,500 gold or so. I'm trying to remember. I'd have to look it up, but let's see here. There are healing potions. There is a shelf full of these little glass spike crystal-looking things. There is a rolled-up piece of parchment that seems to have a lot of magic power coming from it. There is an inconspicuous old rusty lantern. And, what looks to be something that you'd tie a horse up with. That's the main gist of stuff that is valuable around here. That's not just, your cure-all agents of here, this cures the gout and cough and that kind of stuff.
Can I scan the place for any triggers or alarms that could go off?
Sure, take an Arcana. Yeah, I'll take either Arcana or Thievery.
Well, I know what I'm using.
Arcana.
Thought that
Nothing,
was particularly good.
nothing that you can see or sense.
Well, then I'm going to take a gander at that very magical scroll.
Very magical scroll. That is, after a couple minutes of looking at it, a very rare and old artifact. It was probably purchased from the antique shop down the road and was probably found in the caverns, called Ioan's Parchment. It's a
Ioan.
the god Ioan.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not parchment itself. It's actually a very, very thin sheet of bronze that can be rolled up. But when you pick it up, it does feel like a thick piece of parchment. It doesn't crease or fold like a piece of metal would. It bends and flexes like paper. Ioan's Parchment, a thin sheet of bronze the size of a roll of parchment, is embossed with Ioan's symbol in one corner. Property: the material can be written on like a paper or parchment, and the writing can't be erased until the parchment's owner wills it blank. It's flexible enough to roll. Creating a ritual scroll using this item fills it with text, but takes half the usual time. Once the ritual is performed, the piece of Ioan's parchment turns blank and can be reused.
I'm going to take it.
Alright.
Also take a couple of healing potions while I'm at it.
Might as
Go
well.
for the road. They come in 6-packs.
Times what? I'll say you grab 3 healing potions. There you go. They're in your journal.
They're in my journal.
They're in your
We're
journal.
gonna wake up with all the guards in our camp.
Cool. I leave inconspicuously.
Do
You leave
lock the door?
inconspicuously. Give me another thievery check.
Oh boy.
Either thievery or stealth. I'll take either.
I don't think it matters.
Oh, the exit strategy.
Never thought of that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's go stealth. Shit.
Oh.
You ain't a stealthy man, my friend.
As you're leaving, the door slams behind you, creating a very loud echo across the cavern. But no one seems to pay you any attention.
Whew. Man, that was close. Should be a little less clumsy.
He says out loud as a guard passes by.
I mean, I tripped. Sorry.
Carry on.
Thank you, sir. I head back to camp.
Okay. Udalak and Jinx are sitting around the fire. Fakir is asleep
hi?
with his
I
nightstick.
got Hoodoo, just sit! We're making progress.
Hoodoo is sitting on his butt. He looks like he's been defeated. And his feathers appear to be rustled as if he's been manhandled into a sitting position.
Where have you been, Balder?
Oh, well, I felt this, like, dark, lingering energy, and I tried to
Oh,
pinpoint
you too?
it. Yeah. Tried to pinpoint it, but couldn't really find out where it was at. I'm just guessing that, you know,
It probably came from Fakir.
maybe in his pants.
Well, there was that hooker.
She
Oh my
wish
God.
you would have a second, dude.
I made
Can
a
you
block
guys
that
imagine
was-
Fakir and Lily? Oh my god.
She's like 3 feet taller and like 5 times the size at minimal.
To be
Oh,
fair, it did cross my mind.
He's hopeless.
Well,
Says
maybe
the one
it did
who
work
really
out,
got
you
us
know,
a caravan
sell down
of
here,
nothing
who
but
knows?
women.
Across the cavern, you hear the howl of what could be pain or could be pleasure, but it's very guttural and ungodlike.
Well, sounds like Lily got a customer after all. Either that or
They
that's the
say she's
bartender's
good.
wife-husband thing.
They
That
say
a
she's
girl,
good.
Lily. That a girl.
Snap a bone?
Okay, Vindanis, have you gone to bed yet, or are you doing something else?
Yes, going to bed.
Okay. You are gonna get a hernia meditating on these hard floors all night. Or not a hernia, a hemorrhoid.
Watch me.
Roll for
Challenge
hemorrhoids.
accepted.
Stuck in that position.
Roll for hemorrhoids. Give me a heal check. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Oh, come on, let him roll it. I'm serious.
Yeah, he's fine.
You have a sore ass, but it's manageable.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Dregnas, what are you doing?
I think I'll head back over to the museum.
Museum?
Yep.
This one, while locked, also appears to be enchanted.
God damn it.
You already got your spoils.
Doesn't
Oh,
mean I
one of
couldn't
his
get
spoils.
more. I go around the other side of the building and see if there's like a side or a back door.
There is no side of the building. It's just
It's in the side of a cave.
It's a room carved into the face of a solid rock.
Oh. God damn it.
One way in, one way out.
We chopped
Presumably.
the arm off who tried to steal from us. I wonder who's going to lose an arm after this.
Yeah.
I vote Fakir.
There
Well, I
are
guess I'll hold up now.
there
I
are
can't break it and hit the lock.
there are a couple windows, but they're basically just arrow slits about 4 to 6 inches wide that you can maybe get an arm through.
Are any of them close enough to the door that I could get the lock from the other side?
No.
Then no.
Dregnas comes back, looking defeated.
Oh, why so sad?
That's how I always am.
Thwarted?
What?
What, thwarted?
Sure.
Poor thing.
Are you actually developing empathy?
Not for you.
Sounding like it.
Hooted,
I'm
calm
sorry, I
down.
didn't put my sarcasm finger up. This is my sarcasm finger. Poor thing.
Oh, this is mine.
I don't see why you're being sarcastic, but
I'm not.
okay.
I just wanted to show my sarcasm finger. Everybody seemed to be sharing. Show and tell.
Show and tell.
So,
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
So the magic shop
I
had
just showed you my
no
sarcasm.
magic lock, but the museum has a magic lock.
Yeah, but the museum has a lot more valuable stuff than the magic shop did.
Hmm.
The scroll I got wasn't exactly super valuable.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
No, I said that in my mind. Thank you very much. I would be stupid enough
Your
to say
outward
that.
mind.
Like Dregnas said in his mind. So the magic shop had a no.
Well, I
Magic
didn't
seal
actually.
on
I
it.
wouldn't have known that. I was saying that out of the game
Exactly.
because I didn't know about the magic shop. So how could I have known that it didn't have a magic lock?
Hooted, roll over. Roll over, Hooted.
Well-
roll over.
I'm calling it a night for myself if I'm... Or, well,
Wait, are you talking
If
real
I'm-
you or game you?
I'm
game
surprised you
me.
don't want to go on the
Unalog.
find some company for the night. I'm sure
Well,
it's
fuck
stray.
you. Tempting.
I think I put you in a better mood.
Probably.
This is interesting.
Maybe a less sarcastic mood.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna wander over to the ladies' camp.
You wander over to the ladies' camp. These ladies appear to have seen combat, at least. They're mostly large warrior-like women wearing armor. There are a few ones there that are clearly there as the face of like the merchants themselves. So they're the more attractive younger ones.
I really don't care.
You just need to release some anger.
They're all,
Whichever one works.
they're mingling among each other. There doesn't seem to be any class system between warriors and bodyguards and merchants. They're just all kind of an amalgam of. There is definitely, you can hear some rumor spreading and cat fighting around in hushed whispers.
I get it.
I'm good at cat fights.
That just has the windshield.
I don't get it. Are they cats? Are there cats fighting?
No.
No,
No.
But Unoak is.
they all appear to be at least mostly human. There's one half elf in there.
That's fine.
Whoa! Diversity. It's the most diverse part of the whole cave.
At least they're not racist.
Have you looked at us?
We are quite the group.
Now,
Excluding us, we don't count for anything.
you saw what was clearly an orcish hunting party, traveling with their pelts and their skins and all that kind of stuff down the lane a little bit.
Okay.
As far as diversity goes, is what I was meaning. But
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like,
no, not you. Talking to Dan.
We're at it.
greetings, ladies. Care for a little chat?
Oh yes.
Or are you busy?
No, just winding down for the night. Most of everyone here has started to settle down for the night, and you can see a few sleeping on bedrolls or just curled up on whatever soft piece of ground they can find.
I'll make sure I'm quiet then.
Yes.
How has the travels been for you?
Oh, fine. Little rough on the roads down near the southern lands lately. There was a flood down there. A lot of the roads washed out, but other than that, fairly good.
Oh, that's too bad. Were the casualties heavy for the floods? Do you know?
Nothing but farmland, but
Okay.
It's early enough in the planting season that they should recover.
And what do you do in this caravan?
We are a entertainment group. Not that kind of entertainment, miss.
No, of course not.
But we are a dancing troupe. We are on our way to the spring planting festival over near the eastern western coast. Right
The
now.
western coast.
Yeah, the western coast. You came from Deepwood. That's
Yes.
the western coast. But there's a small village who has hired us to entertain them with our dances. But in the off-season, when we're not entertaining, we are selling our wares, and we specialize in, and she stands up and shows off her outfit. Things like this.
Textiles.
Yes. For the more deviant parties.
Clearly.
It's a very... She's not wearing much, we'll just say that. It's very flowy and loose and barely covers the right places. If there was a slight breeze, she'd be showing a lot more.
Pity.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
What?
Nothing.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Right.
Right, indeed.
My name is Unalak, by the way. What is yours?
Sari.
Forgive my manners. Celine?
Sari.
Sari.
She's a lovely...
Boy, got her name wrong. You're already off to a bad start.
It's not a common name around here. She's a very dark-skinned human woman, long black hair. That's
It's
right.
gonna be a one-night stand.
That's right now. That's right now. Shouting at someone across the hall to turn the trumpet down. But her long black hair is braided into these thick, like inch-wide braids right now, hanging down her back. She's wearing a lovely lavender two-piece outfit with very flowy, silky, see-through coverings over it. It's actually fairly warm in this cave, so it doesn't seem to be bothering her.
Of course not.
Like, if you've ever seen Aladdin, Princess Jasmine's outfit when she's at the dinner, and, like, it's the two-piece crop top with the long pants, but it's got that flowy, see-through over shawl thing. That's pretty much what she's wearing, but it's in a nice lavender coat.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from, personally?
We are from, well, I personally am from the eastern continent with all the sands and everything. Mostly where your people are from, in fact. Good lord.
You're from the north.
Really? I've only met... I know the catfolk caravans are more common in the eastern sands, but...
You know us, nomadic.
True. You can probably find a catfolk about anywhere. Though I haven't seen as many around anymore. Is that due to anything culturally, or?
Well,
If you don't want to go into it, you don't have to.
Politically, maybe. And strife. You know, the general strife of a
yes.
land.
I know that struggle quite well.
You do.
I'd rather not go into it right now.
Very
Good
well.
God, someone close whatever window you're on a highway next to.
No.
I'll
Or I
just
can.
do this. I don't think it's mine, but
I'm having a thunderstorm of tires and screeching and motors.
For once, it's not from me.
So you think.
We assume.
There's nothing going on outside right now.
So hopefully the wormhole has been closed.
It may not be canon, but it's still following us.
It disappears randomly.
I know you guys are settling down for the night, but perhaps you wouldn't mind doing a little business with me?
What business would that be?
Well, your fashions are quite eccentric, if you will.
We prefer the term alluring, but yes, many people would say that.
I'm also not your typical individual.
Yes.
I think so.
I can tell by the way you walk.
So perhaps if you could fit me with something, I would very much like to buy one of your wares.
Now, we don't necessarily tailor to the other species, but I'm sure we can find something that may help fit you. We'll have to do a few alterations around the tail, but yes.
Understandable.
And one fashion montage later, what is Unalak coming out of it wearing? Garrett,
A
don't get hard.
dark.
I'm not. I'm just.
I'm picturing something like a deep red. Just really.
I was gonna go like a deep, like royal purple.
That'd be pretty too. With your white and black, you can pull off a lot of different colors.
Now, are you customizing this to be able to fit with your armor, or no?
It could.
Or is it more of
But-
a just a day wear during just being around, beating the heat?
Oh, I'd almost think a yellow would look nice.
Ew. Oh,
Yellow,
Yellow
on,
goes wrong
yellow
so
on
easily.
white? No.
I
Oh,
think
is the
lime
armor
green and
red?
pink would be great.
No, so you see the box where it said, like, underneath Kate's
That
video,
that deep
That
like
dark
violet.
that color. Yeah.
I think
Like-
having a good color on you.
That, like-
Twilight, midnight, purple, I don't know.
I see. And what
Now
what kind of attire does this look like?
two-piece crop top.
Alluring? I don't know. Exceedingly sexy. Exceedingly sexy.
Like all the push-ups have been put into this thing.
So like a purple.
Not necessarily the push-ups, but where there isn't fabric.
So probably a crop top. I'm picturing on shoulder, just kind of layered, and then a really flowy short skirt. Maybe some gold, like little hints of gold here and there, like gold chain or divots.
Or like harem pants that have like, because I'm thinking like sort of like night sky, so maybe more silver. Harem pants that have like embroidered like outlines for like sexy areas, I guess.
So they draw the attention to certain areas.
Crotchless.
So more of a jasmine kind of thing, maybe, but in dark purple.
Yes. Except one shoulder and there's like a hole here and sort of halter
Peekaboo.
top. There's like no back.
Okay.
Kate's
Hell,
thinking,
see,
Kate's
we'll
thinking
never
of
know.
making this costume now.
Yeah.
Well, there's no possible way to do a completely backless one strap shirt. It'd be tricky. I might be able to get it with a little tape.
Well, it'd be like this.
I guess, yeah, it'd loop around your neck and come back front.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can work something
I
now.
love the dead stare that Dregnas and Balder are shooting into the screen.
They're reading
That's the
other
one I thought
things.
Fashion that men are done.
Sorry. I'm not a close person.
I'm not either. I'm just rolling with it.
As you can tell by my wardrobe, which I've owned since like middle school and high school.
Yeah.
High five.
I have some of that too. Because I
got
still
jeans
fit in
from
that
high
stuff.
school
I
still.
don't think I could fit in my clothes from middle school, but I've got some from high school.
I have a Cheeto shirt from 6th grade.
It still fits him too. Is a sad thing.
It's a medium, and it fits like all my larges.
It probably got stretched out over the years.
Yeah. Anyway, Unalak comes out of her little exchange looking sexy as always. It accentuates her black spots and white fur. Any little danglies or anything?
Yes, there's like a crystal chain that goes from like the middle of the top down to the bottom. Like just down the middle. And like one little thing, like where there's a hole right here.
A little jewel between the boobs.
Yep. Boob jewel.
Well, you gotta get the attention where it needs to go.
But since you're a cat, I mean, you wouldn't have boobs in the same way that humans do, really.
Have you ever seen
She's
a
a
furry?
cat folk.
Furry.
Yeah, but we're not talking about furries, we're talking about cats.
She's a cat folk. She's a humanoid cat. Like Argonian.
Did you ever play-
Like Khajiit or Argonians in Skyrim.
Hey, I have a problem with them having boobs, too.
Yeah, the Argonians I don't understand, but the Khajiit I do.
That's just like, what the fuck?
And that is why Unalak and Dregnas never get along.
Because my
You
boobs
have
don't make
boobs.
sense to him.
I guess.
You should-
Exactly.
I don't like you. Your boobs don't make sense.
You should have like 2 more pair.
Here, here, and here.
I really want to say that to someone now, but I know I'm just going to get slapped.
Another well-timed
Teaser for next episode.
Okay, if you do say it, video, or it didn't happen.
You gotta get
Okay,
that
yeah,
fake,
I'm gonna hire someone to follow me around as I walk around downtown Minneapolis, go up to women and say, "Hey, I don't like you. Your boobs don't make sense."
Oh my god.
You should just to see the reactions you get.
What the fuck?
Oh, we've devolved into complete hysteria right
I think
now.
if I did that long enough, I would not have any more skin on my face.
It would be hilarious as hell, though.
Shall we conclude to Unalak getting some for tonight and move on to the next morning?
I
We don't
don't
know
know.
if she gets some yet. She hasn't closed the deal. She got some clothes, though.
Okay, one pile of clothes and one new outfit later. You look lovely, Unalak.
Thank you, Suri. Any other tweaks you would possibly make?
Maybe a little silver embroidery around the edges, but we can fix that later.
Very well. Perhaps I shall call it a night for you. You look weary.
We've had a rough day of travel. Yes.
Perhaps you could use some relaxation. I don't just have claws.
Sure, that sounds good.
Wow.
How far can I take this?
How far are you taking this?
I don't think she's
Wait,
coming home.
I will
Every night.
relax her. I will relax her.
She ain't coming home tonight. I'm pretty certain of that.
Oh, she's at her caravan, though.
No, you.
Roll me a bluff check.
A bluff check. Alright.
Security Goats Erotica Edition, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's not erotica until it's full penetration. Okay,
I have a plus 10 on bluff, so...
you do.
Now we're getting into the erotica.
You do start to give her like a back massage as she relaxes, but as soon as you give a sneaky little swipe, she slaps her hand away and goes, "Excuse me, I believe we have a misunderstanding here. I don't quite,
Do you not... Was that not relaxing to you?
it was relaxing, but I don't quite, move that way, if you will. However, Argel, and one of the bodyguards comes up and she goes, "She may help you with that." A tall Amazonian-ish, like 6'2" blonde woman comes up to you.
Perfect.
She's and we'll fade to black.
Something for Udalok to climb.
It was great. Well, you guys know where I am and what I'm doing, so...
Well, I was already asleep before you left, but if I wake up and you're not there, I know.
And I'm still playing with Hoot Hoot, so I'll keep the first watch, I guess.
First off, did you know Fakir was sleeping in your tent?
My tent?
He said, "If you're not there, I'll know where you're at."
I never said it was your tent.
Disgusting.
Well, so who is wishing I had the runs tomorrow?
In fact, Fakir, go ahead and give me a heal check.
Wait, it's not endurance?
Nope, heal at this point.
Well, it's Udalok's tent, so...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I might go apeshit crazy on him.
You, feel a rumble from down under.
So he felt the rumbling in his tumbling.
It feels like someone has both punched you straight in the gut and is taking your insides and just is shaking them violently at the same time.
Well, this is gonna be a rough night. But still worth it.
Now, you can either go find a place to relieve yourself, or I will take
Shit all over my tent!
or I will take an endurance check to see if you can hold it.
Endurance check, to be honest. I have a much better chance.
Ooh.
I forgot you have a
Better
very
than
good
expected.
endurance.
I told you.
You can hold it for now.
I have a +9 in endurance.
Why don't you just go outside and take care of it?
You are in considerable pain, but you can hold it. Baldur, give me a heal check.
All right, I drink it too. Hold on.
I'm not the only one suffering this.
Don't worry, you only had a sip. You're not at the -5 that Fakir is right now.
Oh, I'm at a -5?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had nothing for that.
Heal check. All right.
Wait, would that be considered poison?
No, that's not good.
You are not feeling well. But it's more.
I mean, I only drink a little.
Yeah, it's more of a crampy, achy, like headache-inducing stomach ache.
Stomach flu.
Yeah. You're getting night sweats right now. You're kind of tossing and turning like, why can't I fall asleep? I just want it to end.
Hey, that's what it was like for like a month.
Where Fakir feels like an ogre slammed him in the stomach with a hammer.
God, I feel like I had a run-in with Lily.
You don't know what that crazy girl's into.
I don't want to know now. Just out of curiosity, is this considered poison?
No.
Darn it.
Well,
I get a +5 to poison.
no, I will not consider it poison.
Okay.
Okay, so Baldur and Fakir are having a sick night. Jinx is playing with Hoot Hoot until the wee hours of the morning. Unalak is
I'm
soiling.
training him so he doesn't make Unlock mad again.
Unalak
Udalok is playing with another Hoot Hoot.
soiling a veritable, valuable piece of fabric right now. Vindanis is sleeping. Dregnas is sulking from the fact that he couldn't get into the shop. Or is Dregnas doing anything else at this point?
Dregnas?
Hello?
Dregnas.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can hear
Are
you
you
guys now.
flipping through screens again?
No, it just all of a sudden you guys froze.
Oh, okay. Are you doing anything tonight?
What?
Are you
I-
doing
What's your
anything?
character currently doing?
Oh. I don't know.
Hey,
Meditating.
Dan. Are you doing anything tonight?
Depends what you're doing.
Trying on outfits.
Please, no more outfits.
No, yeah,
Jake from State
I'm
Farm.
just like meditating or whatever.
Trancing.
Drow.
From State Farm?
Yeah,
At
that.
3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing? Jake from State Farm.
Khakis?
She sounds hideous.
Oh, she's a dude.
What
She's
so-
room are you
got-
staying at? No?
All right,
Alright, so
whatever.
the night passes semi-uneventfully for most of you.
Cat.
Actually, I think it's the minority of you. No, it's technically the majority because it's half of you. It passes uneventfully. But you are all aroused the next morning by someone stopped playing with their microphone.
It's not I.
Okay.
Oh. Might be me. Sorry.
Balder and Fakir, give me an endurance check.
Yay, endurance.
I can do that.
Can you?
Can't.
I
Yes,
can
I'll
do that.
take
Yeah,
it.
you can.
Balder, you have weathered the storm of being sick, and Fakir has, surprisingly enough, though he still doesn't feel that great, has weathered the storm of that terrible, terrible ale he ingested.
Still worth it.
You still have discovered why they call it shit.
Well,
It's all right.
Unalak comes trudging back to the campsite with a new outfit, carrying her armor over her
Walk of
back.
shame.
Her fur's all messy in places. She's obviously not groomed herself yet this morning.
well I can
Dead
only
body.
take one guess. at
But
a
I'm
time.
still walking like I own the world.
Of course you are. Judging by half the women there, I bet you slept with the Amazonian.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Dregnas,
No,
Adonis,
not
and
really.
Jinx all either make their way out of tents, or I'm pretty sure Jinx probably slept by the fire with Hoot Hoot last night.
All snuggled up, yes. Kept him out of trouble.
One night out of a long
you
trip.
you have all been roused by the sounds of the caravans and the various livestock and animals and that screeching wyvern picking up. They obviously need to state that thing again because it's starting to get really screechy.
Well, to Methadone.
Off to
I like your new outfit, Unlock.
What? Oh, thank you. Yes.
Why does Hoot Hoot look defeated?
Garrett, you need to talk in your mic. I can't hear a fucking thing you're saying.
Sorry. Why does Hoot Hoot look defeated?
Oh, he's fine. He just had a well match with me, and I don't think he won.
He learned to sit.
Yes, he did.
I will whisper over to Hoot Hoot. I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, because he knows exactly how Hoot Hoot feels.
I do.
Fakir, give me a perception check. Okay.
He does.
Nothing is wrong.
Oh, God.
Dun dun
Hey,
dun.
guys, we should head out to Methadone.
Yep, let's get on out of here.
Sounds
Alright.
good to me.
Let's back
Okay.
up and move.
You guys pack up the camp and head out the cave entrance, well, the tunnel entrance on the other side. And I think that's a good place to end it for now. Yay, come on!
Well, that was
Yay!
fun. A lot of exposition, but
Sexy time.
Unlock said
And
he's
there's
gotten
much
laid. He's gotten
rejoicing.
laid twice now.
Yep.
We better hope the main villain's a woman, because if so, Unalak's got this.
I don't know. It depends on what breed, because that will check can get pretty high depending on what I make it.
Well, if you keep
Also,
rolling
you know,
twos,
if
not
he's
so
not
much.
Yeah. All right, everyone, say goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Tired. Nobody's responding.
Just like,
Yeah, the energy was running down.
Thank you for listening to the Net 20 podcast. If you like what you heard, please give us a good rating on iTunes. If you want to see the video version, please take a look at us at Security Goats on YouTube. Have a good day.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just sarcastic remarks, please email us at nat20podcast@gmail.com.